Without Zion Williamson, the Blue Devils came into the game with some questions, especially going up against Syracuse's 2-3 zone that forces teams to make shots from the perimeter. And we were treated to a game full of a little bit of everything, from a dominant RJ Barrett showing, to a Joey Baker sighting, to role players stepping up in big spots, and even more shoe drama. But first, let's take a look at how Duke's Alex O'Connell and Javin DeLaurier ignited the Blue Devils early in this game. On a swing to the corner, O'Connell aggressively attacks the closeout of 7-footer Pascal Chukwu and drives baseline, something zone defenses must deny, as O'Connell has his choice of DeLaurier in the dunker spot or Barrett, who cut nicely from the wing for an easy 2. Then watch this nice baseline drive from Barrett after attacking the closeout, an excellent drift pass to the corner to the open O'Connell, who uses the hop on this catch and shoot for optimal rhythm and a quick release 3. Watch this defensive possession from Duke's Javin DeLaurier. First, he knocks the ball out of Chukwu's hands in the post, and on the recovery and ensuing handoff, he must switch on to guard Frank Howard. And with the shot clock winding down, he smartly ignores his man and comes over to pressure the shot into a miss. Even on the offensive rebound and dump-off, DeLaurier is again right there for the block and rebound. This type of versatility from the center position is an integral part of modern defense. And on the next possession down, he is able to switch onto guard O'Shea Brissett late in the possession and force a tough shot and miss. This directly leads to Barrett pushing the pace and attacking Syracuse's zone early in the possession, warping them out of position and eventually finding Tre Jones in the corner for a catch-and-shoot 3. This might be DeLaurier's best defensive possession all game. He first ices the ball screen with Tre Jones, then recovers to the popping big. On the handoff to Brissett, DeLaurier holds his ground and doesn't allow the quicker guard a driving lane. Then, he switches on to Elijah Hughes and again steers him out of the lane. This is perfect defense, up until the point where he forgets to have a stick arm in the shooter's face and is late on the contest. But this defensive effort cannot be overlooked. And how about this possession, where Cam Reddish and DeLaurier do an excellent job in icing this high ball screen and forcing the ball handler to the sideline. On the handoff, Reddish switches onto the ball perfectly and does a good job until he lets his man get by for the drive. But DeLaurier is there to save the day as the weak side low man, and he steps in to take the charge. And Barrett rewards the big man for his defense with this beautiful find from the wing for the alley-oop lob when DeLaurier gets lost behind the Syracuse D. And with role players involved early, becoming offensive threats that the defense had to respect, it made it easier for RJ Barrett to go to work, mostly in the middle of the zone, and he showed us his elite finishing ability, displaying incredible touch around the hoop with all manner of finishes, from floaters over big men, to getting his body into defenders and going up with his left, to this beautiful hesitation move with his right hand, and even using his pivot foot in savvy finishes around shot blockers. But it was also his willingness to pass that ultimately allowed Duke to erase Syracuse's halftime lead by opening up great looks for teammates. And these shots set up this play. Holding on to a 2-point lead with 6 minutes to go, Barrett ball fakes to O'Connell in the corner, getting himself plenty of room for this cold-blooded 3-ball. And with this shot, Syracuse would never recover. Duke fans, make sure to subscribe here for more in-depth analysis on Blue Devil basketball. Also, Check out my blog that is linked in the description for even more Duke basketball content.